Hi everybody, it's your girl Sarai and I'm back with another freaking video. But anyways, so if y'all watched my first video, y'all know that I'm new to this, so please do not judge anything, okay? Because I'm new to this and I'm learning how to cooperate with YouTube and learning how to do new things. So I decided to come back with another story time video, but this one is going to be on my first time getting drunk because I had a crazy experience when I was drunk, or my first time getting drunk. So first things first is I'm gonna start off by this happened June 17th, I think, of last year. This was my first time ever getting drunk. Like, if y'all know me, I do not like alcohol whatsoever, which I shouldn't because, you know, I'm still young or whatever. But I really do not care for alcohol. But the problem was, the situation I was in was I was about to move to somewhere far from where I used to live, or where I do live right now. I moved somewhere very far from here. I came back, ended up coming back, sadly. But I was moving far away, which was 9 hours away from where I live. And so I went to go stay with one of my cousins. She's older, she has her own house. And I stayed the night there. Me, I didn't even know what to expect, to be honest. So what happened was, let me retract my brain. Okay, so what happened? Retract my brain? What? That don't even make no sense. Let me retract what happened. Okay, so I get there. You know, everybody just starts pouring up, da 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 da. And mind y'all, I don't like alcohol, so I was just taking it kind of easy at first. My cousin kept on giving me beer. She's like, come on, drink it, da 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 da, da da da. I'm gonna be inserting clips here from when I woke up, or from whenever they woke me up. I had throw up in my chain, everywhere. Like I told you, I don't like to drink, so it was expected. So once I'm starting drinking, whatever, we're playing beer pong, and I'm on my cousin's team, the one that I stayed at her house. It was her house. Me and her were a team. We was whooping everybody's ass. I remember. We was whooping everybody. And then they had this bottle, and I just started drinking out of it, which I will insert in here also. These videos will be inserted towards the end, just so y'all know. But I started just downing the bottle. I was dropping alcohol over my shirt. I just didn't care. I was already getting lit. So I started feeling, you know, a little different. I'm just recording, like, I'm just like, hi guys, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, I'm just doing my own thing. Because I love taking videos. I love taking pictures. If y'all don't know me, then I don't know, that's sad for y'all. Because, like, I'm just a fun person to be around. Like, I like to do crazy stuff. You know, we only live once. You just have to experience life. So I was like getting lit. I was getting turned. I was like, hey, Shakira like to turn up. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I was real life getting lit. I was like, ooh, like, you know, throwing some ass or whatever. Just kidding. We don't do that. But, you know, whatever. We still kept on playing beer pong. We eventually lost. So I just started drinking some more. And then that's when they brought out like some more bottles. And I just started drinking even more. Was pouring up. Next thing you know, I was dancing on somebody. I don't know who I was dancing on. It's just some person I didn't even know. But when you're drunk, you don't think things thoroughly. Like, you don't think of what you're doing. You just do it, which is really bad. I will not be inserting that video because, oh my god, I just want to shoot myself for that. But, you know, I don't know. I was just acting crazy, acting wild. So my mom, yeah, she gave me permission to stay there. I don't think she knew what I was gonna do, but that's what I ended up doing. But I don't think she, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she would trip. Like, I was about to leave. I was about to leave my family for like months. I was not going to see them for a long time. My dad, I don't know. I don't think he was tripping. But me just having fun. I was like recording myself, singing songs, whatever. So finally, I'm kind of feeling sick. I'm like, I think I need to use the restroom. Y'all, when I say when I went to the restroom, my stomach was hurting so bad. I had to use the restroom. Like if y'all don't know what I mean when I say use the restroom, I don't mean not number one. But number two, my stomach was so upset because I was mixing alcohol. I was drinking Smirnoff, I was drinking Coors Light, Bud Light, I was drinking Crown Royal, I was drinking some nasty stuff. That's all I know. So like I'm just feeling upset or have an upset feeling in my stomach. So I'm like, ugh, I'm about to be on the restroom for like forever. So I just sit there and I'm thinking like, do I want to go back out there or do I want to like stay in the restroom and finish using the restroom? Obviously I finished using the restroom, but you know, do I want to stay in there and like keep on using the restroom? Because like the more I push, the more to come out. So I know it's like TMI, too much information, but I'm just saying. And then, so I was recording myself while I was on the toilet because like whenever I'm drunk, well I haven't gotten drunk like that much, but whenever I'm drunk I just start to slur and like my sentences don't even make sense. They're not even sentences, they're just stupidity that I just say. It just doesn't come out correctly. So I was just like recording myself like, hey guys, girl, da da da. I always say that for some reason. I'm always like, hey guys, so girl, da 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 da. So I was like just feeling myself, you know. I'm like, whatever. I'm on the toilet. So I go inside a room in my cousin's house and I was just sitting there recording myself again. And then somebody calls me and I can't even carry a conversation with them, or they FaceTime me. I can't even carry a conversation with them because I'm that lit. Like I'm like, whoop, 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 whoop. But I was feeling turned. Like even though my stomach was hurting, I was feeling turned. So I go back out there. I start dancing a little more. Da 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 da. Turning up. Eh. And then I'm like, oh, my stomach hurts again. This time I go back to the restroom. Y'all, when I tell y'all I was throwing up and using the bathroom at the same time, oh my god, my nose was burning because I had like stuff just coming out. Like my throat was coming out of my mother freaking nose. So I was like, like this is interesting. You know, it had never happened to me because like I said, I do not like to drink and I had never gone drink. So I was like, oh my god, my nose is burning. So at this time I did not want to go back out there. So I go back out there and it's already like 3 or 4, maybe 5, who knows. I started laying down. Well, at the time they had just moved in. I don't know if they had beds inside their houses yet. No, they didn't. The only bed that they had was the one in the master bedroom, which her and her husband slept on. So I was like sleeping on the floor because she has a huge living room. Like her house is nice. She has this big ass living room. Like when I say a big living room, like I mean a big living room. And she had this big ass nice couch that was brand new. And I didn't want to sleep on it because I knew I was probably gonna throw up. You know, like I don't know that she would have made a big deal about it, but I was not about to pick up no throw up, especially mine. That is disgusting. And so the last thing I want to do was to ruin her new couches. So I took it under consideration and I slept on the floor. Well, she brought me a pillow, blanket. Well, I guess she got my phone and started recording me while I was drunk and I was throwing up everywhere. So I had throw up all in my chain. I was like, ugh. And then I'll insert another video towards the end of me like not even making no sense. I was talking all weird. And then after that, I woke up. I went back to sleep. I woke up and I'm laying down. And I look to the side beside me and there's this guy right beside me asleep. I'm like, what's going on here? Like, what is this? So I'm just like, No, I'm just kidding. So I was like, okay, he was snoring because this nigga was drunk. And he was just gone. Like, he was gone. Like, gone. So he was asleep. You know, I wasn't even tripping. We weren't sleeping, like, right next to each other. I wasn't tripping. I just thought it was funny. And then my cousin's sleeping right next to me. And then my cousin's husband is throwing up everywhere. And then everybody's just drunk. When I say drunk, I mean, like, so drunk that I'm surprised we didn't get alcohol poisoning. Like, we were that drunk. Well, at least I was. I don't know if she was, my cousin, but her boyfriend or her husband was drunk. Her brother was drunk. Her sister, everybody was just drunk. So this is like already 5 o'clock in the morning. I have to go to work the next day. and then I'm leaving to wherever I was gonna move to. So I get up, y'all. If y'all are Mexican, y'all know menudo heals you from a hangover. So I didn't even have a hangover, but I did feel like throwing up. Like, I didn't have a headache like they said you would have, but I did feel kind of sick because, like, I just kind of felt like throwing up. And you know that feeling's not the best feeling in the world. So I just cleaned myself up the next day, like, just kind of did my hair, whatever. Obviously showered because I had to throw up everywhere. And then I went to work. I actually worked like the whole morning shift, so I was pretty dead, you know. But that experience of me getting drunk was really crazy because, like, it was just so uncalled for. Like, I never expected to even get drunk because I don't like alcohol. Like I told y'all, I don't like alcohol. So I was just like, this. And the worst part is, I will drink like girly drinks, but I do not like beer, like Coors Light, Michelob Ultra. I don't like any of that. So I was mixing, like, I was just so sick, like so sick. But I did go to work the next day and everything, and I still had to drive all the way, not drive, but I had to, you know, we had a drive all the way to Texas where I had moved to. But it was definitely a fun experience because would I do it again? No, because I don't like alcohol and I didn't like the way I felt when I was drunk. Well, like, it was fun because I was lit and like hyperactive, but I didn't like the way I felt. Like, I was sick from my stomach and I felt like throwing up. I didn't like that part. So if you could get drunk minus the throwing up and like the, you know, being sick from your stomach, I would so get drunk. And if alcohol didn't taste that bad, yeah, makes no sense. So that's a story time on my first time getting drunk. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back with another motherfucking video.